folks, it's me, Brian, and this is what I'm drinking tonight. I'm having Wolfburn's Scotch whiskey. This is a special Christmas edition. The label reads, open pour, add a dash of water if you wish. Savor and enjoy. Merry Christmas to one and all. Best enjoy with friends, family, and a few mince pies, preferably by an open fire. I don't have the open fire. I don't have the mince pies. I do have friends and family, and I'm going to crack it open in my office here. It has a little Christmas tree on it. It is 46% alcohol by volume, and as you see, I've given it to myself as a gift. To Biblis Brian from Brian. So evidently this is a Christmas edition of their scotch. If you look on their website, there's no mention of the scotch anywhere. So I'm just winging it in terms of what it actually is. I have no information, and then I didn't take the time to look it up and see other reviews. So I'm just winging this, folks. No age statement. In fact, if you look at their website, there's only one scotch of their main core scotches that actually have an age statement. It's 10-year-old. So God knows how old this is, and so does Wolfburn. Those are the only people. This review is 1 dram in, that dram being the Tomatin that I had in the previous video. So I've had many drams of this already. I bought this in DC, and I do believe it was moderately priced. Wasn't cheap, wasn't expensive. It's kind of in the middle. Here's what it looks like. The appearance is, all off the bat, the appearance is not very appealing, if you ask me. Not enough brown, just kind of see-through, almost. What does it smell like? It has a little bit of smoke to it. Now, this distillery, Wolfburn, is in the northern part of Scotland. Apparently, they use peat. They have a peated scotch produced up there, and it's not heavily peated though. Yeah, it's a little bit of peat, little sweetness. That's all I really get. Schlenkdeva. Now, unlike the previous scotch I reviewed, Tomatin, this is actually smooth and mellow. It is, on a sweetness factor, I give it about, probably about 5, 6 out of 10. It's not particularly sweet, and it's not particularly peated, but it has that little peat to it, maybe a 2 out of 10 to it. So what you get is like a sweet dram with a little bit of smoke, a little bit of, just a little bit of spice. Don't know what kind of spice, just a little bit of spice. And very mellow. The flavor is very mellow, probably even more mellow if you add ice to it. It's not gonna knock you out. It's not gonna burn going down. It's not gonna burn your tongue like some scotches can. It's very sweet. Now, how would I rate this? I give it about a 75 out of 100. It's too expensive in my book. It's too expensive not to even have a name, not to have information about it on the internet machine, and to appear like it appears. Like, I know the line isn't the best here, but it's not a very appealing appearance, and taste-wise, it's decent. It's mellow enough to sip on. It has enough like bite to it, enough spice to it. And it has just a little bit of peat if you like peat. Now, if you're looking for a really peated Scotch, this is not for you, but it has enough that, you know, I think it will satisfy those who just like a moderate amount of peat smoke to their Scotch, and it will satisfy those who don't like peat, because it's not offensive, it's not overbearing, so it's kind of meet me halfway, even though it's not, you know, heavily peated or even moderately peated. It's kind of somewhat peated, but I still think it meets people halfway in terms of the smokiness to it. It could use a little bit more flavor. There's not a whole lot of fruit going on. Not a lot of honey or maple going on. Just a tad. And I wish it had a name. I wish it had a name. I'm gonna just call it a Wolfburn Christmas Scotch, if you will, because there's no name on it. And I don't know how old this actually is, because like I said, it's not on the website. It's a Christmas Scotch, and I bought it like a month ago, in the month of February. So well after Christmas. The Christmas things are put on the shelves nowadays in like September. It's kind of outrageous. Anyway, there you have it, folks. Another review in the book. Wolfburn's Christmas Scotch. I rated like a C+, 75 out of 100. It's a decent Scotch, but too expensive. Stay safe, stay sane, and I will see you in the next video.